I'm pretty sure that you clicked on this video because you have a question that you need answered. PJ, how do I get performance out of my vehicle without necessarily spending a lot of money? Or how can I do this cheaper because I don't have the money to spend right now, or I don't feel like spending the money? Well, I'm gonna tell you in this video, just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if I do help you out with this one thing, because we are gonna be showing you how to free up lost horsepower out of like higher mileage GDI engines. If you notice that your car is starting to act a little sluggish upon throttle, not giving you enough throttle response, and it lacks horsepower in a certain extent, then you can try this. Try getting some carb cleaner or intake valve cleaner or whatever it may be from AutoZone or something, and we're gonna clean out the carbon deposits from your GDI engine. And you get carbon composites on your intake valves because in GDI engines, gas direct injection, the injectors shoot gas directly into the piston chamber, and so it doesn't really clean the intake valves. But if you have a port injection motor, it shoots gas right into the ports and it cleans on top of the intake valves. I know it's like a little rocket science to that, but I'm gonna show you just how easy it is to clean that. Step number one, all you have to do is start the car up and get it to operating temperature. So now that you have the vehicle running at operating temperatures, now you're gonna have to source a vacuum line that's going into the intake manifold. And the one I'm gonna end up using is gonna be this one right here. It's connected to this little, I think it's a PCV pipe or something like that, but it's connected right here, and I'm gonna undo it right here. And what I'm not gonna do, because I don't have the straw to this thing, you're gonna wanna have the straw, but I don't have it. So I'm gonna spray this into the vacuum line, and it's gonna circulate down through the motor and hopefully clean out the intake valves. But this is the part where you're gonna wanna have two people, and you're gonna want one person on the throttle, raising it to 2,000 RPMs, and you're gonna spray this in short bursts until the can is completely empty. And once it's completely empty, you give it a few revs, and then you let it sit for a minute. But I'm about to go ahead and do this, and I'll show y'all what happens then. And once you're finished with that, you're gonna wanna put the vacuum line back on, give it a little rev like to 4,000, 5,000 RPMs, and then let it idle for about a minute. And after that minute, you turn the car off, let it sit for like an hour or so, and then when you come back, you just go take it for a drive. Okay, so now since it's been an hour with my car sitting here, since the carb cleaner had enough time to sit there on the warm engine, marinate, and get all of the carbon outside of the intake valves, then now it's time to just start it up and go on a little drive. As I start it up, you might notice there are some white smoke coming out the tailpipes. If there is, that's a good thing, because that means all the carbon has deteriorated or whatever it's gonna be, and then it's going through the exhaust. So let me go ahead and start this thing up, and hopefully it works. Alright, so now I'm just gonna take a little short trip to the gas station, and hopefully everything goes smoothly. Coming out the exhaust pipe, but if yours does,